What's going on, everybody? It's TheZachMichael here, and today we are going to be making a fire melody, fire key ambient melody. That's going to be kind of the vibe we're going for, is something just very ambient feeling, very atmospheric. So let's go ahead and get right into it now. The first thing we're going to do is pull up one of my favorite presets in Omnisphere for making these type of melodies, called the Ambient Space Piano. I just really like how this one sounds. And then we're going to pick a scale. I'm going to go ahead and do E major as the scale for today's ambient key melody, although you can obviously deviate and pick different scales. So let's just throw that in the sampler. Let's get started here making an ambient melody. The first thing I like doing when I build ambient melodies is I like making sure my chord progression is very full and has very dynamic chords. I don't like using simple chords when it comes to very ambient melodies. I just think the chords are one of the ways to really create that vibe that you're going for. We're just going to build some chords here. Just like that. Now we're just going to get started on adding some top line to this. Like that will be kind of fire. We're just going to extend these bass notes out, and we're going to do the same with the bottom notes of the chord, so where these kind of extend the whole way. So just like that, randomize the velocities. We're going to just slow the BPM of this slightly. 37. All right, so that's cool, but I want to go ahead and add a lot more to this melody. There's definitely room to have some more awesomeness and just different layers on top of this. So I'm gonna open up my sound banks from Omnisphere and try to find like a nice sounding synth bass to use. This one might work here. I already know I'm going to want to mix this with more distortion. We're just going to do that now. Throw the fastest around. Okay, so that's like that. And now we're going to go into Electra X, which is a lot of very ambient sounds. I'm going to pull up a sound from a Roy major bank. Let's see what we got in here. This pad here will work nice. We're going to end up taking this. Just having another sound. Like that. So let's go ahead and get started on the mix. So I already took out some of the lows on this, but it's not very loud. So I'm just going to use a compressor to add some gain. I can get a lot louder by distorting. And I'm going to throw on this fruity, I guess, with this modulation on it. And then I'm just going to turn that down so it's just like in the background. That like 35%. Just something I like doing. It adds some more sound to it, you can tell. Gives it like a different character. I like it, gives it more of an ambient sound. Now we have the synth bass. I'll take some top frequencies out of. This sound here. On this, I just want to throw a little bit of reverb on it. I'm just going to throw like a cathedral, make it mostly wet, so it's just like in the background. And just like that, we have a fire sounding key melody. Now, another thing I do want to do is I want to have a section of the melody that doesn't have all this top line. And the reason for that is just like, this is like I want to have like a simple section that could be used like for a bridge or if the artist wants like a simpler section where they can get crazy melodies off, stuff like that. So now what I just do is I'm going to go ahead and render out all these different sections here, and then we'll just go ahead and use those to actually like lay out the arrangement. So we'll do that. So what we're going to do now is just cut this. Now we'll duplicate these. Actually, we'll just do it like this. So let's just cut that. There we go. Now we just duplicate these over, and let's get started on the arrangement. So start off with just that. Bring in the synth bass. Bring in both aspects to just that, and then we're gonna do the same thing here with the simpler key. See, this one here has no top line. And then at the end here, we'll just lay out these other two stems. If you stem out your loops like this, it gives room for the other producer who you collaborate with if they want to go ahead and rearrange stuff or put different effects on the synth bass or this, or they want to like pitch certain things up an octave or down an octave, etc. It gives them the ability to do so. But this is how you create an awesome ambient key melody. Sounds super fire. So if you guys enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out TheZachMichael.net. And if you want my melody loops, hit me up on any of my social medias. I give out 100 melody loops every week. So if you want to use those in your productions, feel free to, of course. They're also put in my Discord every single week. They're in my description below. So feel free to join my Discord as well. Thanks for watching. Head on over to ElizabethRecords.net if you'd like to support me. You can purchase VST expansion banks, drum kits, loop kits, and MIDI kits that'll level up your production there.